Do you want me to start like you would want?
Yes, because I think, right now, I don't think we've got a quorum,
Oh,
but that's okay, because
because
we're
we
not
don't
gonna.
really need it.
We're not
It's
gonna.
No, I think it's-
for the
yeah, I think
expo.
I wasn't planning on making any decisions today.
Okay. And Jim, just on a side note, you had asked about the Londonderry View. Unfortunately, people have been sick, so we couldn't do that, but at the council meeting last night, I did give a little shout out and announce that it was Saturday at 10 to 2, so,
Good.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that
I've
would
got
be-
I've done a letter that'll be in, I hope will be in the Londonderry Times tomorrow.
And the sign is out.
Well, the signs,
Oh,
a
yeah.
great job with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah, I just threw it
that's
there, yeah.
nice. Yeah, I noticed it. Thank you, everybody this
Yeah.
morning.
I'm glad people will get it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
I
glad
do,
put the message out,
yeah.
sometimes I don't think everybody looks at it, so.
Yeah.
And down here, coming into the town clerk's office, and the big
Deb
one in the
did
window
that,
over at
yes.
the library.
And I printed, I think you sent me, well, you said I had the flyer, and I printed like 4 on a sheet, and I cut them out, and I put them at all of our desks, so people have been taking them too.
Oh.
I do that at the senior center,
Yeah.
try to make little ones.
Yeah, and
And
it's working out well, people have been taking them, so.
Just the way you put the sign in the window, that's where we got the idea
Yeah.
for the poster, and Deb
Yes.
ran with the,
Yeah.
but that looks so nice, as soon as you walk up the steps, you see.
Yeah, I think a lot of
the
people are
arrow.
seeing it, so.
Yeah, very nice.
So, why don't we start with you
Okay.
and anything?
Well, do you want to accept the August minutes, or no? Not
Well-
because yeah, right, okay.
No.
Okay, so I'll just talk, I'll just talk. So we will be at the expo. We're gonna have a table. It's gonna be me and my head of reference. His name is Matt. So we're gonna have flyers, calendars and things like that. We also got these special for the expo. They're eyeglass cases, which are logo.
Your
So
table number 45.
Thank you. It's a strong
Nice.
number. It's a good number.
Okay.
I used to be 40.
Yeah, me too.
So, if you guys want, you could take one.
What a nice idea.
So in case they
that
sell
is.
out at the fair.
Thank you.
Oh, here you go.
I love
Thank you.
that.
Glasses?
But yeah, they're for eyeglasses
You
or
want
sunglasses,
one?
or someone said like a pencil pouch or something.
You need one.
So
Is that what the boys put in their pockets so their pens don't bleed?
Oh, do you need one?
Yes.
There you go.
I love this.
Yeah, I know. So we thought, well, we were trying to think of
Yeah.
something for seniors and then, or just anyone really, and then we thought the magnifying thing, but I was like, I know I've seen that at other tables, and I was like, I didn't want to do too many so that we got the eyeglass case. So we have a ton of these, so we'll have them for the expo. If we end up, we're not going to give away as many as I think we are. We'll either have them for next year or use them at a different event. So
Nice.
yeah, something different. So we'll have these there. And like I said, we printed out some stuff, so we'll be there. Oh, I had a question. Are tables being provided?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, tables and
Okay,
chairs.
so we don't have to bring a
And
table.
tablecloths, I don't know, do we have enough tablecloths?
I provided tablecloths for our eating area, but individual vendors need to they're getting a table and 2 chairs. They need to take care
Okay,
of the
we'll bring a
rest.
tablecloth.
Yeah.
Okay. The next thing I just wanted to mention, this Thursday, September 19th, at the Senior Center, we're doing a program with the Senior Center called Happiness for Seniors. So it's a presenter, his name is Henry Quinlan. It's gonna be at noon, and he'll discuss happiness for seniors, defining what it is and not, as well as learning how to obtain it. And he will also outline a path that seniors can take to build a life that is meaning and rewarding. Currently, Henry Quinlan is helping senior citizens self-publish their life stories as a memoir for autobiography and is publishing books under the Omni imprint. So the program will have max capacity of 75. So if tell your friends, family, they're welcome to, and they can register online at the library website.
Rebecca and I communicated yesterday. She's got 3 people signed up.
Yeah, she was kind of disappointed there wasn't more, so.
People have come to
Um,
ask me about it today, like, how do I sign up? What do I do? I said, just show up.
Yeah, at this point, you could just
Yeah.
show up if there's only 3
And
people.
I have little sheets on all over the senior center.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Erin,
but,
I'm sorry, would you repeat the day, because I'll
oh,
put it on
it's
my
Thursday,
Facebook
the
page and all.
19th, so this Thursday at noon.
And you had a lot of information out there too, which is wonderful. I
Yeah,
love-
and sometimes, I mean, the programs could be hit or miss, it's,
But
could be a
that's
busy
such a
time,
It's on the
yeah.
our
Yeah.
Facebook page, probably on yours
Yeah,
too.
I'll,
Yeah, yeah, I think it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll make sure that it's.
So, but you
online.
can share it with others, at this point, like,
Yeah.
you could just show up.
Cheerson threw it on
Okay,
our senior
sure.
affairs page.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.
So, yeah, so that's happening. I'm gonna give the budget committee a tour of the library on Thursday, at 6 o'clock as like part of their meeting. So I'm looking forward to that, to kind of sharing, with the library, I don't know if everybody's from the budget committee has been in the library, so opportunity for us to toot our own horn there, and share that, but if anybody ever wants a tour, we're happy to give them. And then we've sent out postcards, I don't have a sample, but to everybody in the community that, we have addresses for update your library cards. So we're joining the consortium in October. Did you get one?
Got one in the mail,
Aw.
cause I'm the only one in the house.
Isn't it fun? So.
Getting mail, yeah.
Yes, it's fun, especially from us. So you can come in and get a new library card. You'll need that new library card when we join the consortium in October.
This is a library card from like 3 or 4 months ago.
It's the new one with the key tag. It has a key
Yeah,
tag,
okay,
but the
alright.
number is longer,
I know,
so.
it looks like I got mine.
Yeah, the number is longer, and that's part of the process of joining the consortium, so, but it's gonna give you access to a lot, so, we have information, I forgot to bring a flyer, but, about, when we're doing G-Milks at the library, it's also online on our website, but a date that will be closed, for the transition of all the data and stuff like that, so, we're really focused on that right now, and, yeah,
So exciting.
it's very exciting, it's gonna be so great.
That is.
It's gonna be
There it
really
is.
great.
Hard.
Just checking, I have it.
You have it,
I have it, yeah,
very good,
good.
very good.
I'm a good library patron.
You are, thank you. So, that's it on the library.
Okay. Alona, do you have anything planned for the next few days?
Well, we'll talk about the expo later, but I just, and look at my calendar. Today I got an email from Justin, I can't remember his last name, help me,
Campo?
from the fire, no,
Oh,
from the fire
okay.
department.
Justin?
That does
Hines?
the senior, I'm sorry, the Thanksgiving lunch.
Oh, Justin Hines, yes.
So we started exchanging information, so that's gonna be set in November. We don't have a date yet, but it'll be a Saturday. We just had a breakfast for over 60 people. That was a lot of fun and exciting. We're having our Happiness for Seniors on Thursday. Things are pretty much status quo. You all know that Bonnie is stepping down at the end of the year. I watched the meeting last time and I saw what you had said about potentially honoring her. Next month, we're gonna have a Halloween luncheon, cause we've grabbed the kitchen back a few times, so we can have real parties. We're having coffee with the Londonderry Police on, which we haven't had we had it a little over a year ago, and they wanna know if they wanna have to sign up for it. I'm like, nope, just show up. Just show up. We're gonna have a Halloween jam session with the Arts Council on the 20th, and it'll be Halloween theme, and we're inviting members, seniors, and their family. They can bring kids, they can bring whoever, just see who shows up and how crazy it can get. That'll be a potluck. And at the end of the month, we're closing for craft fair prep, which, just on a Friday for the Saturday craft fair, which is the first Saturday of November. And right now, Bonnie is looking for, she runs it through LSCI, Bonnie is looking for the baskets that we raffle off. Those are due by the end of October, and they're starting to slowly come in. You know, some people do gift cards, some people do themed baskets, a Patriot basket came in today. So if anybody wants to, supply a basket to us for that, that'll be awesome. And I've been really focusing on the expo, so when we're ready to talk about that, I have some stuff to pass out.
Very good.
Beautiful job.
But yeah, this is Publisher now, I know how to do that, getting better at it.
Very nice.
Well, maybe I should go to Tim next. You've got most of the logistic burden for this event. Well, let me just thank everybody that's been participating in this. This has been an amazing amount of work going on and getting things done. I think we've got 67, 68?
We've got 70,
70?
as of today we have 70,
What was last year?
55-ish. And I think we had 60, but we had some no-shows,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, I saw Kim Bernard the other day, and I said, your baby's going to be 3 this year.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Didn't he get married on Saturday?
He's the guy, it was his idea.
Didn't he just get married on
He
Saturday?
got married?
Yes,
I heard he got
did.
married September 14th, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Did he change his name?
Oh,
Yeah, from Kim to Fred or something like that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
isn't that nice?
Oh, it was beautiful too, so.
All right, yeah, well, maybe, I'm sorry, I'm a little disjointed today, because I just got my new skeleton.
Oh, the computer?
Oh, boy.
Yes,
It's called a skeleton?
No, that was a joke. He just said his new skeleton. It's
Okay.
a little disjointed.
but
I got it, yeah.
I guess I'd like to kind of walk through
I'm
if
done.
I was a participant coming in, and then walk through as a visitor, and then maybe it would be nice, because I think we're gonna be somewhat challenged for people, that we could do some stuff, if we could have it pre-positioned on Friday night before we get there, that might help when we're running around bringing people in. But we've sent out directions, right, have gone out to.
I'm sorry, I didn't print that out, but Jim wrote a wonderful email outlining what you're supposed to do when you come in for the vendors, and I did send that out last week to all of them, and then some extras who said, I haven't heard from you, and I'm like, oh, 'cause I don't have your application, but then I found their application. Some emails, and I need to know technically how to do this differently. When I sent out the initial, invitation to apply the application, I blind copied everybody. And then people would start sending me back the applications, but it would tack onto that original email. So I think along the way, instead of it being a fresh email, I let some go by, and then I found them later. So I like I don't know how to get them back to individual emails back to me. So I might have some people who just show up who think they're.
Is there a way that the town, I mean, obviously not now, let's be realistic, that the town can create an email specifically for the expo, so that your email is not overwhelmed and all, like,
We do it.
yeah,
We
so.
do it all the time. So for example, if you sent out the invite and someone was to reply to the invite, it can reply to a specific email type inbox.
Right.
That doesn't bother me at all.
But that would solve your
But,
problem.
then
But
things
it would still
be
be a
localized.
string.
Yeah.
No, so it would be an individual response. We can make it
Yeah.
so it would be an individual response
Yeah.
to say Senior Resource Expo
Right.
at londonderrynh.org or something like to that effect.
And then, you know, you could even, other people could have access to it, and then, you know, to take some burden off of you and stuff like that, so.
And then it's all together.
It's all
We should do
together,
that for
yeah.
election.
And then you can create a folder for 2024, put that all in when it's done.
Which
then
I
you'll
have,
a fresh
I have on
inbox.
my own desktop,
Right, but
yeah.
you'll have a fresh inbox for the next year, and so that's not so overwhelming. But then you can put that email on the flyer, you can put it on
What a
everything, and
great
so that.
But to
it'll-
answer your question, yes, that can be
Yeah.
done. I think
So, it might be something to think about for next year.
going into, we just have to get
Yeah,
Tom
I like
Hodge,
that, yeah.
Tom Hodge on it early, and he can take care of that.
And I don't think you have to send a blind copy to them,
Yeah.
because it's not,
It's not a board or like
it's not,
I mean, this way they don't all see everybody's emails.
True.
That's-
Right,
Yeah.
so they don't
Keeps the
respond to
privacy.
everybody, that'd be a
Right.
nightmare.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. It's that way I only have to write the email once if I BCC everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
don't know how we got to that. Thanks, that's a
okay.
good idea.
We've got the list of members for people,
Do you guys wanna take these, because this is
Yes, I-
the map as it stands. This is the assignments as they stand. Cheerson is making a foldout. The cover's gonna be a version of this, and then you open it up and you get the vendors. So they alphabetical order, so you can see
Nice.
who's where. So that they're not in table number order, they're in alphabetical order of the name of the organization. And then the theme, you know, what they cover, what they are, if they're, housing, or if they're legal or real estate. And then the back page, so it's just gonna be a 11, what's that, the double size, will be the map. So they know where to go. So you guys can kind of peek at those, have them, look at John's like,
I want to check something.
and I know, and I added somebody today, they're not on there right now. I added somebody who I didn't know, and I need to find a space for them, but.
Oh, this is, oh, okay, so,
This is
There's a
multiple.
front, there's a front and back, yeah.
That's an old-
What the hell are you doing? Give me that. You get one.
You couldn't word.
No, I did an original one in PowerPoint,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Alona was able
Yeah.
to take the original one and convert it into.
I made it
Excel.
pretty. He made it practical and I made it pretty.
Mine was to scale, so.
Karen,
Yeah.
you need this one? The list.
Is there actually?
I scaled it
Yep,
to a
I
basketball.
see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know?
There's another, yeah. You can have mine.
You
I
weren't
have-
gonna submit something that was, half done.
This is impressive.
So the one that Kirsten's gonna do won't have, all the- it'll be a little more cleaner. But I'm not gonna put everybody's name, each business name, because things might happen, and we have to rearrange them. But basically, town of Londonderry is all in one row, real estate's all in one row, housing. I tried to cluster places together.
I like the idea of putting stuff together, like similar things.
Yeah, last year we did alphabetical and people, yeah, it was confusing.
Yeah, I like
You
this
guys came
'cause-
up with that.
You're right
It's
smack
kind
in the
of,
middle.
it's clustered by discipline.
Yeah, and I have the finance is all together, banking,
Yeah, I know, I'm.
Oh,
aging.
Always next to
Wonderful.
Aging is actually all miscellaneous stuff.
Are you right?
Um,
Oh, no, you can come say hi if you. But you can't get an iPad.
So-
No, I know.
so this is still
I don't
being,
need
it's
it
not
that way.
finalized, but,
Not
Not yet,
um,
at least.
and then Kirsten says she's gonna make a big copy of this, a nice clean copy of this for the inside the front entrance. And then, maybe the front door and the front entrance, she's gonna make, whatever equipment you said that was, she's gonna make
A
it.
big printer.
I actually sent them to her today, everything today.
Alona, can I, make a change? Can you switch us and the PD on the end only because we usually have a chair for people if they wanna take blood pressures to sit at? And so it would just make it easier
You
if we
guys
were
can
on
discuss
the
that
end.
among
Very
yourselves.
well, we will discuss it.
I actually put
I'll
it
take your blood
there
pressure if you like.
because they like the eye candy coming in with the
Oh,
police
goodness
department.
Oh.
gracious.
Alona,
That wasn't me, no, that,
family-friendly event
So
here.
now I know why we're in the middle.
Alona.
We are not eye candy. We like the eye candy.
I'm gonna kill you.
It's funny.
I can't get away with anything here, can I?
I
To
don't
change
wanna
the
go
subject
through-
for a minute, John, I'm so sorry,
Okay.
one thing I forgot to mention, that the tent is in our staff room, but the banner is not, so if you're looking,
I feel like.
No, I was looking for the,
yeah.
no,
Tablecloth?
the little tablecloth, type thing, half tablecloth that goes over, that's got senior resource committee on it.
I have a
Yeah.
banner.
You have one banner, the
The
hands,
one I put,
helping
no,
hands,
I have the one I put behind the trolley.
and I think that's the one that said,
I thought
help
he
one
had
hand to
the-
help each
I
other.
thought you had a banner one time. You
We
showed
ended
us
up
a
having
banner.
two. I had one for the trolley and then they ordered
But I
another one.
wanted to mention that because, Dave had everything, but the banners are not there and the small sign is
Tablecloth.
not there either. So,
Okay.
I know you're thinking of them for decorations, but they're not there. Nobody in the
Okay,
room
I'll
has
see
them.
if,
know.
I have the
Last time I
banner
saw him, he was
for
showing them
cards.
here.
So you
so-
have, okay.
Yeah, I'll see, well, we've got the other one, and I'll see what Mr. Amazon can do.
Hey, somebody took my, John,
John, I'm sorry, I interrupted you, go ahead.
Now he's getting accused of.
my agenda.
What?
You took my agenda.
There's
You
an
had
agenda
your
in the
own.
middle of the table.
Give me that.
Right here.
Okay, I feel better now.
If I got it. I had a request, but I don't wanna cause a lot of.
So it's in the next room?
Just the tent.
Sylvia Von Lock, who's
Just
the,
the tent.
We could
she's
check
the,
it, you know, we could go double
helping
check.
with the town master plan.
Okay.
Yes,
And, but she's basically with Southern.
yeah, she came in yesterday.
All right,
And
all right, well,
we have the, she requested that, whether her table could be adjacent to the one that had,
So Ben,
Ben.
they're right here. There's town on there with Kirsten, then the master plan, then Ben. It's here,
Great.
it's done.
Okay.
He should be.
Tom, you
one
fit
of
And
the-
it's not, I
Well,
think.
Very in the middle.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna-
see, like us, like
Paul
us.
asked you for that?
They
I
got
know,
us
we had to wear my
that.
shorts skirt that day too, so I'm
That's-
Wallflower, just get in the middle.
Hey, I have it on there, I have all the requests and it's on my request.
Yeah,
I'll
talked
just
to her
sweep
about
off some seniors.
Yeah,
and see what happens.
I said, "Hey, Saul,
Yeah, I know, I know.
for your library card."
I
so,
don't have any candy either.
continuing on with our fun, signage for the, to the side of the gym. I think there's a big sign coming in that says that points down to the gym.
It does, there's a sign that indicates where the gym entrance is, so as long as the vendors have been informed, hey,
Yeah,
use
that
the
was
gym
in,
entrance.
that was in the email.
Yeah, and that's that adjacent parking lot right there as well.
Okay.
Very clear in that email, if they read it.
I don't know if I got that.
And I think,
I got that email,
Oh,
just saying, you probably got it.
I'll check.
it's probably buried in the
Or
rest of
Tom's
your.
put it in your spam.
He loves to do that.
so as long as the
All the important stuff.
people coming go into the front entrance.
Yeah. And I can have someone out there directing too,
Oh,
because I'll
okay.
have some staffing there.
All right.
So if we're sticking with our timeline, 8 AM arrival for us, 9 AM arrival for vendors, 10 AM start time, we should, an hour is probably more than enough time to turn the vendors over.
And I'll be there early, I can stand outside and tell people where to go.
Like I said, I have my staff's gonna do it too, so.
Yeah, I think,
Good catch.
Well, the eye candy.
Thanks.
I'm thinking just a small table by the gym entrance for when the participants come in to tell them where to go.
Oh, yeah, and I have all that paperwork prepared for that table for people to say, this, or they could walk them there, or they could,
No, we can help with that, we can assist with that, since I think we're gonna be short-staffed, I think. So my people can help direct vendors to where they need to go.
so between this and this, they're gonna be able to find where they
Yeah,
are.
exactly, and.
It's,
we'll
hopefully
get
it's
them there.
perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe some people will be shuffled around a little. I have to add a table 5.1, or I have to squeeze somebody in that I forgot, so. And I have,
Are you labeling the spots too with numbers?
no, yes, each table will have a number
Oh,
on
that's
it,
what I'm asking,
but
okay.
it won't have the name of the vendor.
That's fine, that's
Just
fine.
a
Because that
You can send it
corresponds
out.
with this sheet.
Yep,
It's too much work.
That's fine, that's
It's
fine.
like, no.
That's how, when I do.
And then if
craft
there's a
fairs,
change, I
that's
can reshuffle real quick.
Yeah,
And then physical, which is somewhere in aging, like 20 or 22. Last year, they took 2 tables,
Yep.
so I want them to go like sideways into the center area. That's the only way, unless I could spread them out more. I don't know, when we're there, we'll see. But they're the only ones who requested 2 tables that I caught.
Last year, I thought we had one of the vendors that definitely needed power. I don't know if it was for the wheelchairs or something like that.
I have to look through my list again to see if anybody, I flipped through all of my applications.
I would think it would
And-
be either the, is it AMRAM?
AMRAM.
Or the REI, I think is,
Well, AMRAM's against a back wall, so they should be fine on getting power.
That's, it's funny, I
25.
didn't think of that, we did our walkthrough over there, I did not.
They're on the back,
wall
yeah.
power,
They're in the
so-
back wall, so
Yeah.
AMRAM should be
The back
fine.
wall should have it, the only wall that probably would not have is the one adjacent to the parking lot, so numbers 35 through 57, because
Yeah.
those are gonna be on the bleachers.
But that's fine, you can tell town
Yeah.
of Londonderry people they don't get power.
Yeah, so the 35 through 57 may be out of luck, anybody in the center may be out of luck,
I don't think we need
but
that.
that back wall should be some power.
25.
Yeah, ready?
25 should be in luck.
That should have power.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Power
the
outlet.
back wall.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
power, yeah.
Yeah, that should
Home
be-
hearing healthcare, they need one. What number is,
At Home Hearing Healthcare?
at home hearing, what number
They're
is
number
it?
14. They are.
14?
They're not,
No.
they're, you might wanna switch them with like 13 or something.
Yeah.
And then they're against the back wall. I know that takes them out of aging and puts them into
But it'll be the same row.
healthcare. Some
Okay,
would say aging and healthcare go hand in hand, so.
unfortunately, right?
glad
I'm
you
sorry, I'm sorry I didn't catch that. Phone and computer, need outlet for the phone and computer, who's this? Caption call, ugh. What number's caption call?
12.
12.
12.
They gotta be moved.
Yeah, you wanna switch them with
So
11.
we'll switch them to, with 11, right?
Yeah.
I thought I had this all done, I'm sorry.
I know, it's a lot to do, so.
Oh my gosh.
The fact that you
There's
have.
somebody coming in your office every other minute.
Yeah.
Oh, my lord.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
today I had all my deposit, like $1,000 worth of deposits on my desk, counting the money, and, my door was shut. This guy just walks in, who the front desk sent back to me. She should have called me, cause I would've put it all away. And he was fine, it was fine, but it was awkward.
Yeah.
What time is everyone arriving, Jim, on Saturday morning?
8.
8.
All right. Okay, we got, I think we should maybe have a cart or something like that, maybe the stuff they use for to bring kitchen stuff out, to take the raffle stuff that's coming up to the front, so we
We
can
could use the wheelchairs.
use the wheelchairs?
We
We'll have a green, like, pulling cart that you.
we have a cart too, and I can.
I bet
check
the
with
school does.
Yeah, and
Okay.
the school, and just,
Oh, yeah.
and, because this is a meeting and everybody can hear, it, the school district has been fantastic. Rebecca Mitchell over at the SAU,
That's great.
she's been more than helpful, and
Yeah.
they've been great. The custodians, when we met and did the walkthrough, all fantastic, all, so really,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
they've been fantastic, so I don't want them to go unrecognized, yeah.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
amazing last year.
Even when I'm asking for, 70 some odd tables, they're like, no problem.
Yeah,
You know,
like we can get them
It
from
might
the,
be good if we sent like a thank you note to them, signed by
100%, absolutely, yeah.
our
Didn't we send them something
committee.
last year, like
Just
food?
something to thank
The,
them.
the district's been great, the school itself has been great, so
Nice.
real credit to them, so.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep continuing. AARP to the library, food area set up, is that, do you have that?
Yes,
Okay,
we'll take care of the food.
all right.
I bought pretty tablecloths, and that's about, and
Oh,
maybe,
yeah, I was
what
gonna
about
get-
flower, are you gonna get flower arrangements?
Bring coffee and
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
And is it gonna be Dunkin' Donuts, Tim, is?
I'm not sure yet,
Okay.
Kim was working at
Or
part of it.
cookies or
Yeah,
whatever,
so-
right?
Well, that's something,
Great.
Dental floss?
we probably won't have that. There might be one of the
There
tables.
may be one of the tables giving it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, then the last one, I took the same feedback questionnaire we had last year
Oh, good.
and you used that again.
Do you, so are you planning to put those at the front table, or would you like each of the tables to maybe have one? Cause I'm happy to hand them out if that's helpful, like from our table.
Yeah, I
For
For the
think
vendors or for the participants?
I'm sorry, for the participants.
Right, but we can, like, as a vendor, I don't mind having some at my table to give to our participant if they were, would you mind filling out a survey as you're walking, for the seniors? But I don't know if all vendors would wanna do that, so that's why I was asking.
Okay.
But I'm happy to have some at our table.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe now, and maybe like some of the town tables we can put them at,
Sure.
because it's a,
Yeah, and then even at the.
What if they at the exit hand them, but you want them to do them there?
I mean, I'm happy to collect them and give them to you or
What
whoever,
if we do a table at the exit?
with a bin, like a basket to put them in.
Well, Phil and I have tables at the exit, we can just put them on ours.
Yeah.
And,
We
and
don't
the
want
exit,
them
not
to
the
fill
exit,
out the form?
not the
Right.
gym exit, but the front exit, so
Oh, that's
when
fine,
leaving,
yeah, yeah.
they can sit and fill out the form
Yeah.
and leave.
Yeah.
Is that,
Right,
cause
we
you don't wanna
took-
catch them while they're in it.
I think if no one's there though to say, hey, fill this out, that probably won't stop.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like, if we get them at our table, I can say, hi, we're handing out surveys, would you like to fill one out, just as when you're done with the expo to see how your experience was, and, like, I could have that conversation with the person. But if that's doesn't
What
work out,
about
that's
if
fine.
we hand them the survey when they walk in the door and they fill out their raffle ticket?
And just say, hey, please fill this, please
Fill
fill
this
this
out
out.
on
your
Yeah,
way
that
out.
works too.
Yeah.
When you're all done enjoying this,
Enjoying
this
this
out.
wonderful
Yes.
day.
we need
And
pens,
maybe then
Oh,
they
you know,
could,
want me
they
to
could
grab
drop
pens,
it off.
Alona?
tons.
I have tons. Do you want me to bring pens?
Yes, please.
So they don't have to come up to the front again.
You don't have any, do you? 'Cause I mean,
Would you
I
be
do
willing to have them
I
hand them in to you?
I have old.
I'm happy to collect them,
Yeah,
sure.
I don't have a nice.
We
Yeah.
can put something on our
What do you
table to collect
think
them.
if I
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you can, if you wanna tell people, give them to the library when you're done, I'm happy to do that.
Vendors
I'll
will
be there
giving
all
out
day,
pens
so.
too.
And I'll just hold on to them and give them to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
A rest area.
Yeah, I'm seeing,
All right.
but it was important.
This area here.
It's actually not a bad place for it either.
Yeah, yeah.
Phil brings up a good point.
In the middle?
In the
Yeah,
middle,
yeah.
In the break
Fill it
food
up.
Not my
area.
bad.
That's a good idea.
Alone's island is
I like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Have a
I
little
like
collection
that.
point for the survey.
great, that's,
Alona, should we get some blow up palm trees for your island?
What is wrong with
Oh
you?
my god, I love that idea.
Alona's island, isn't it
I
a great?
I
It's
love
fall,
it.
it's fall.
Sesame trees. Apple picking trees.
I didn't call it the island, you called it the
No,
island.
I called it the island.
No, grapefruit area, it doesn't even say island.
But it's an island,
But it's Alona's island.
technically.
No, none of this is
Can we
mine.
get some Long
I'm just a
Island iced tea?
liaison.
Non-alcoholic?
Oh, yes.
I was looking at punch recipes for a Halloween party.
Oh.
They're all have alcohol in them. I can't do it for,
Well, you
for
can
the senior
just
center.
omit the alcohol.
All
I
right,
mean-
now, moving on to visitors.
Mhm.
I think if we direct them to the front of to the entrance to the school, they'll probably know to come into the front entrance, because the cafeteria entrance won't be open this time. They have to come in that way.
Yeah, it's a good point, Jim, that created a little bit of confusion, yeah.
And the cart bus will be there at the entrance,
Yes.
right?
People are still coming in the main entrance,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
or not the side?
no, that side entrance is still gonna be for the vendors, so we're gonna direct the vendors there in that 9 o'clock hour. Come the
side-
10 o'clock hour, we're gonna be directing
Is this
the
the-
visitors.
Where the pickleball was set up last year?
Coming through there,
That's the
yeah.
front end.
That's the front end. So
Yeah,
are they
this-
gonna be there again?
No.
Okay,
no,
so there'll
that's-
be plenty of room.
That's been
They're-
disbanded.
No means no.
Yeah.
The side entrance has hills. It's too hilly.
We want the vendors to park in that area by the side of the
Yes, that's
gym,
okay.
so that the,
And we'll keep that lane open too, cause I don't know, if someone needs to be picked up, you know what I mean, if it's
Yeah.
too
Right.
much to walk, we'll absolutely assist them in and out that vendor entrance or that side entrance, that,
okay,
yeah.
good.
So.
All right, so in the front, I think we need some signage in the entrance showing them how to get down to the gym. Maybe just 2 signs?
We could
You
do
come in the
we
front,
could do
then you go-
arrows.
I have 4 plastic folding stand-up,
All those.
sign holders.
Like
Oh, the
aprons.
loose side holders?
Yeah, and so, we could certainly print like arrows or something and put them on there.
You really only have to block the calf,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Okay,
because
You
we'll
block
have
the calf
tables
and then-
right there in the front lobby, correct?
You block the calf and then you block just past the gym to
Yep.
where, you know, so they don't go to the multi.
So I'll bring 2 signs and we'll put arrows on them.
yes. And just before I forget, the wheelchairs we're getting from community
Yep,
caregivers.
I have your email, I have not reached out yet, I'll reach out tomorrow, just to coordinate time.
Oh, okay, if you're gonna talk to them, they asked me if I wanna transport wheelchairs, and she explained it to me, and I'm not sure if I made the right decision. I think we want the transport ones that have the handles at the back to push somebody around rather
Yes.
than the others, just so
Okay.
that,
Yeah, transport ones tend to be a little bit wider too.
I could have blown that, but
Okay.
would be the first mistake in thousands.
Phil, I'll
of
get with
years.
you after to make sure we get the.
Yeah,
Alrighty, I'm gonna have some clipboards and pens with the raffle tickets, so they can fill out the raffle ticket,
I
put it
made
in-
500 raffle tickets. They're all ready.
500, and we've got the bags are over here,
Yep, back in this room.
and they're,
Great job on those.
do you need me to bring them over?
yeah,
Yeah, would be excellent.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Friday I'll pick
Heavy.
them, yeah, Friday I'll
Yeah.
grab them with the other stuff I gotta bring.
yeah, I saw one of them, they're
Oh,
white
yeah,
this time, they're beautiful, yeah, with the apple.
Nice, aw,
yeah, Nancy's
Yes.
great.
that's wonderful.
Let's see, we'll need some people when they come in, helping those that need it to get to the gym. I used to tell my staff that 40% of their workday had to be unscheduled because something would come up. So,
So true.
don't fill your schedule up, it's gonna get,
Oh,
so I'm sure something will happen. And then we just solved the collective after action
I can take
things.
one.
So, then there's the retreating from the expo,
Prefer
which is
withdrawal.
kinda, is more
Right,
complicated
yeah, I don't
than,
like retreating. I was part of the
I remember
retreat
last
program
year that
for
was-
everything.
Postcard.
cause everybody's tired,
Yep.
and we've got all these raffle prizes that we have to do, and we're gonna have, I think the vendors can take care of their own supplies back to their cars,
Yes.
as long as they can come up and pick that up.
Yeah, and I can help coordinate that with the folks, like, you know, we'll bring a car up, we'll have them load up and move along, so we can kinda coordinate that exit for vendors.
Okay,
My guys can help with that.
I have a suggestion.
yes,
The raffle prizes,
yep,
people are scattered all over. Let's bring the raffle prizes to here or my place. my
Deb
building.
did it last
I
year,
think
which
Deb,
was
didn't she have to
such a
track
help.
people down when
She
she was
was
driving?
amazing.
around?
And then
Very
do the
wrong on the
drawings and
weekend.
call as you do the drawings. Have somebody,
So we're not doing the drawings there.
because you can't,
No, I agree with you.
Right.
I think that's
because
great.
you can't call,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, Jane Schmuckatelli, you won a prize from, you know, from Rise Schools, you know, it's impossible, right?
Oh,
How
So
many
what if
would
we
you
call
say
them
we-
after the
oh,
fact?
Yeah, you're not sure how many.
What if we
people-
call them the week after,
Okay.
give it a few days, and then they have to pick them up either here or at the senior center, but you have to tell me where you wanna do that.
Sure.
Okay,
How many
uh,
would you say we have? We're not sure what the vendors.
Some vendors I've told them they can do
Amazing.
your raffle at your own table because it's a way of information gathering.
Sure.
Others, I think we're probably gonna have at least, I'd guess at least 20, if not more.
Wow, wonderful.
But we can display them so people see what it is, but last year some of our stuff got taken, like we had a free membership, somebody just took it.
Really?
So somebody has to guard all those raffle prizes, unless we put them in the main room, you know, I don't know, it's kind of an extra
okay,
burden.
but I didn't hear well
I mean, I could be a
what,
little
what
bit
your
tougher on
idea
myself
was
that day and just
for
stand
the
there
place
and
to have it.
see people.
Don't have it afterwards, cause we're like trying to wrap things up.
Well,
I would just wait till
Yeah.
the next day.
Wait till-
There's no
wait till
rush
the-
to- There's no rush to get
half
the
of the
raffle
people are gonna
out.
be gone when you go to
Yeah.
call the raffle
They're not
number.
standing there
They're
waiting
not
for
standing
the
there,
No,
so.
they're not, that's.
I mean, that's
no.
what we're never, like, was we're gonna be raffling off a little tote bag at our table, just for fun.
Nice.
I wait till, at this point, I'm gonna wait till Monday to even dare pull it and call people.
Right,
It's
right.
no rush, they're not, I don't think people are expecting, I mean, unless they're hanging out waiting and hopefully that they
Like, I
get picked,
want-
but
I
I
did-
wouldn't, the expectation should be, we will contact you.
I
if
went
you-
to St. Pete's this, you know, for their craft fair. I went this year and I went a couple years ago and I won 3 prizes. I didn't get called that day, I got called like a week later.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
they-
And it was fine, it was exciting.
yeah,
I was like, oh,
cause
cool.
there's too much to do then.
But they have
like,
to come and pick it up, so we have to think where are they gonna come to the senior center or here?
Whatever it is.
If we need to post a law enforcement officer by the raffles.
I guess so.
I
There's
could
no
be a
malicious
temporary
acts,
officer
right?
if need
Yeah.
be,
Wow.
Yeah,
You
because
don't
I'm
want
aware that people are
malicious
taking the
acts.
prizes, so.
Yeah.
Well, people take stuff,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Seniors.
Well, it could be just
What?
No, all
like they
people.
think
Stuff.
like it could be confusing, like, you know, maybe they don't know how it works.
Okay.
So if you wanna
For
be
the
part of our
benefit.
raffle or drawings next week, we'll call you if you win,
Perfect.
right?
Yeah.
But
I
so
I
where
don't
are we?
even necessarily,
want-
I don't necessarily think you need to announce.
No.
No,
The,
I think
the
there's,
raffle happens, people
Yeah,
have done
people,
raffles, the
right.
raffle
I got a
happens,
call or I didn't get a call.
and then you're gonna get a call or you're not gonna get a call.
Right.
and they may call and go, did I win? And at that point, you can say, I'm sorry, they've already been given out or whatever.
Then
But
you-
I doubt
you
that'll
can create a list of winners and you can post it social media wise.
Oh,
This is a
none of
list,
that.
this is the winners, others who won,
No.
you know.
You gonna do that?
No, I'm just suggesting how to eliminate the phone calls you receive. Yeah.
A lot of people aren't into social media.
I think you could
Yeah.
just thank.
I'm
Do
not
you
gonna
have an
name
area
any.
where you could display them, like if we brought them back to the senior center, I could come over and help you call if you wanted, but our counter space, you know, Deb did such a
I
great
can
job
lock
with it
them in my
last year.
storage closet.
Oh,
They
that's
can
a
be
good idea.
locked.
That's a
I
good
could
idea.
Yeah.
do that, yeah, and just with the numbers attached and
Mhm.
people come in and.
Yeah. They could be locked every night. Yeah, definitely.
Because with us, they'd be on the back counter.
No.
Yeah,
No.
all right.
And you know how those clerks are, they just.
It's very easy to
But
get
the
in there,
clerks are stealing too now, so I don't hear that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
and that door's a
Well, no,
Is that a Hershey bar?
It doesn't trust anybody.
No, seniors.
No.
It seems that the library is a safe
Rough
place at
streets
this
and-
point.
rough
This-
streets
Oh,
and
do you have
North Londonderry.
No, I don't
Do
actually.
you have a room that's
I have
already
no
modeled or
storage.
anything?
The village is only protected sometimes.
I have no storage.
I have a spare bedroom in my house that the dog can't go into, so. we might
Okay,
be
so
good.
then, the only thing I think
It's getting
that,
serious now.
that solves a
That's
lot of
safe.
problems for me.
I can
I
use
think
it.
we need to,
It's 'cause you're boys.
while we're doing
That's
everything else at the front,
I keep saying
that
I'm moving
is
apart. I'm
attach
saying I'm moving out, they don't
the
see me.
names of the donors to their raffle item, so that that stays
I think
together.
that's their responsibility.
Oh, the vendors? If they're doing a raffle, that's up to them. I mean, we're doing a raffle.
But if
I
they're-
don't expect anybody else to handle the raffle but me.
I mean, hers is gonna look like this,
No,
so
that's
if it
not
doesn't,
gonna
no, but I'm
happen.
saying it's gonna have this on it.
Yeah, exactly,
We'll be
exactly.
well aware of.
If the vendors want their business name on their raffle item that they're giving to us, they should put it on there. I don't think we should have to do that.
it's okay to give some responsibility to the vendor, because you guys have a lot more other things you need to worry about.
No, I'd rather just have them all piled up and deliver to the senior center, and then we'll call people.
I hate it when you guys twist my arm like that.
But that was hard. I remember in the end
You
working
make a
with Deb
skeleton
and
joke,
calling
not us.
names and finding names and attaching them. It was a lot. It was a lot. And then we'll have all we'll have all the cards. I need to make a box to put the raffle tickets in. I haven't done that. It's on my agenda for tomorrow.
Oh, Phil, do you need arrows? You were talking about arrows to move people
I was just gonna
along.
print some out.
Because I
That'd
think
be
we
super.
might have some laminated from the election from years ago. but
All right, yeah, if you.
I will
if you
check. I
check.
hope we
Yeah.
didn't get rid of them
People are gonna
because
be
we
getting
haven't used
raffle
them in years,
tickets,
but
but
I'll
they don't
check
know
because they were
necessarily
nice,
what they
yellow.
I might have
They
arrows
win,
to
right?
traffic.
Correct.
Oh,
So,
yeah, there you go.
so
All right,
there's-
but I'll
so
check.
there's
I'll
no
let you know if
If
we don't
not, I
have them.
can,
matching.
Print
I'll
out.
laminate.
Like,
Yeah.
you have arrows that we can
Prize.
attach to
No.
signage.
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Totally random. And if the first person
But-
doesn't answer, I might call the next
Yeah,
person.
right. Just big orange sign in front of the.
So is it going to the senior center, the stuff?
Yes, that's fine with me.
Okay. Do you need transportation for the stuff to get there?
Well, I have my vehicle, but it'll be full of my crap that I'm unloading.
We can likely
So,
assist.
I don't know if I could take,
I hear your
depends on how
speaker
much there
van is
is.
very, very
How much there
spacious.
is?
Yeah.
What's
We-
that?
We can use our van.
We can use an ambulance.
They have a van.
How about an ambulance?
Well, the ambulance has medical equipment.
Yeah, this, the back of an ambulance is not as big as you would think it is. It's
not a pickup truck.
Yeah, right.
I have two pickup trucks, I
And
have
a van, and a van along there.
I wanna know whose red truck that is out there. It's beautiful. Right out the door.
Can we ask them if we can use that truck?
It's a really
I
nice.
think we'll let Tim handle
Yeah, I'll
that.
take
Yes.
it. I will help you
Thank you,
get the
Tim.
prize.
Tim, I'm writing here, right here.
That's fine.
And Alona, the prizes will be under security while being
That's right,
transported.
that's right.
While being
We're
transported.
killing two birds with one stone here.
Securely transported to the senior center.
If that van gets hijacked at any point on
It's
Mammoth
like,
Road.
it's very serious, like
Yeah.
a police escort
Right.
with the
I'll
raffle.
even remove the blue lights on it.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
He'll bring a comfort dog and a working dog just to
I
cover
almost
the
brought
bases.
my dog today.
Oh,
but I
I
didn't.
think
That's
it's funny,
illegal.
I
You
almost
can't
brought
bring your dog
Gigi
up town
to his
property.
job, so I
That
almost
would be a
brought-
snack
yeah.
for my dog.
You tried that, yeah, I know.
She's 100 pounds now.
Are we having the same security as the Isabella Stewart?
Oh,
fence?
my.
I think so. It's getting to that point. It's getting so big, we might need it.
I don't know.
We might need to call an
It's
extra.
like an Italian job over here.
Okay, anything else anybody can think of that we,
I mean, table numbers, raffle cards, directional signs.
So when should we show up?
I know, they said 8, but
8
it's
o'clock?
8. Is that what you really want, 8:30?
I mean, I can plan, I'm a vendor, but I can plan to be there at 8 and then just throw my stuff on the table and then help where
Yeah,
needed until it
That's what I
starts.
plan on doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie's,
Because they're setting
Bonnie's
the
coming
tables
too.
up, so
I'll
it's
throw-
not like we have to do
Right, I'm
that.
thinking
Right,
So
right.
the
John,
school,
I'm
the
I
school
can help
do it
direct.
first.
Yeah.
What?
I'm thinking 8:30.
okay,
I can do, help direct or
I don't think
whatever
it's
is
gonna be a
needed
lot.
until
We
it
haven't-
starts.
There's one item we haven't talked about yet, and that is the coffee under control?
I was thinking that too, John.
The chief is on it.
We also have, we were donated
Isn't he on his
some
honeymoon?
set cards
For
at some point,
multiple
but not enough to like
I
give out to all the battalions. We
I
could
might
certainly,
hit you up, yeah.
we could certainly use
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Oh,
It would be
that's so
good usage
funny.
of those.
What is that again, Tom?
Somebody in town donated about three Dunkin' gift cards to the fire department, but you
Oh,
can't really
very
divvy
nice.
that up amongst the fire department. If we got 4, then we could give one to each battalion to spend, so, but we could use
Oh,
that. They've
nice,
just been sitting on my
okay.
desk, and it
That's
was a
very
donation from the
Very
town, so.
nice. Boy,
I will run that by the fire chief, but I don't
boy.
believe
And
I'll
I'm
have
sure
a problem.
Patrick too, usually there, so, you know, at the, yeah, to be a part of
Yeah,
it
they're
all.
very nice.
I'm pretty sure that's who Kim's working with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's a
I mean, if you need
sweetheart.
it, I grew up with Patrick. If you need
Yeah,
to
they,
touch Patrick.
Yeah, they're usually
yeah,
very
they're
generous
so,
Yeah.
we over ask and they are always
They always
just so
deliver.
wonderful, yeah.
should I get some food for the vendors and this
Oh, I
group?
forgot that came up last year, you're right,
Get
Jen.
some,
At around noontime, people started to get hungry.
Oh, for the, oh,
just
for
in
lunch.
I don't think we
around
should be feeding the
lunchtime.
vendors.
No, I
That's a
don't
lot of
either.
food.
I think,
No.
But it
No,
did
I
come
would
up,
say-
you're right, that people were getting very
What was your
hungry.
thought on this, from a
The
food
ice cream
standpoint?
truck.
I was thinking one of two things. I was thinking X number of pizzas.
maybe there's a
Oh,
pizza
no.
place that would donate, like if you even just said 10 pizzas and then what's
Then
left.
you gotta-
I have the marketing manager, Domino's phone number. Call me anytime. I'll help you.
There we go.
Call
The
it?
fire chief, I mean,
I
the
have to
police
dig it
chief
up
eats lunch
somewhere.
at prosciuttos literally every day, I think, so,
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
so,
They're very kind to the PD.
they are very,
They
they're
are.
very
I
kind
hate
to all of
going
us.
back to the same.
I know, yeah, no, they're very
Yeah,
kind to all
but
of us, so.
they're very
they are.
generous.
Like when we, when there's an emergency situation where guys are out there a long time,
Yeah,
triple
yeah.
six,
Oh.
they are always very
Wow.
fantastic.
So
And where do we
nice.
put that food so not everybody starts grabbing it like the,
So the caf,
Yeah.
Yeah, is there a classroom or something that we have access to?
I
that we can-
booked the cafeteria, we're not using it.
Oh,
Mm.
there we go.
There, yeah, 'cause you do want that out of sight because.
Yeah, no,
I
I
could go
think,
for a
and
slice
if you
right
just,
now.
and someone could walk around letting the vendors know, go to
You
the
need
cafe.
that
if you want to order
guarded.
pizza.
Yes.
Yeah.
no, we're not,
I'm not
no, the vendor, we're not feeding the vendors.
Oh, I thought that was for the vendors. I
No,
thought we were
it's for
talking about-
us workers.
There are certain
No, for the
preferred
vendors
vendors.
too, I thought, no,
Oh,
I thought,
that's not-
I
that's a
thought
lot
enough
of
for the
money.
vendors
You know how
and the
much money
workers.
that?
But it really isn't if we get it donated, like if we can get.
Well, I'm saying like call Domino's and be like, how much, we're having this expo, I've got about this many vendors he can set up, how many pizzas are you willing to donate?
And they'll be,
And
and we'll
then
give them
that's,
out.
it is what it is, like,
Right.
if we can't afford to.
70 vendors.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot.
We
That's a
should,
big
we
ask.
should have.
It is a big ask,
That
but,
did come up though,
or we don't do anything.
We're 4 days away, I don't think we should do it. I
I'm
think that,
fine with that,
I
yeah.
think they're gonna bring their own little lunch boxes
Maybe
and
can
I
you
think
send out
so.
another email to them though,
I
maybe
mean, it's
mention it
17
to
and a half
the plots
pizzas
and.
if everybody had 2 slices.
and,
I'm just going off of
no,
one person
lunch,
per
no?
table.
No,
Yeah.
people have asked me individual
But
questions.
Domino's
No, they've done it before, they know how to do
They
it.
are.
I do remember them being very,
They
I remember that was a suggestion.
Some people
last
said, are you
year.
giving me a
Not like
table
a
or bring a
real
table? I've
style.
had
No,
different
does it
people
have to
ask
be
me.
a big guy?
I'm sorry?
Does the food for the vendors have to be free? Why don't we-
Well, I was just.
Why don't we invite, you know,
Oh, to
one
come
of
in.
these roach coaches?
Oh, what if we
Excuse me,
invited
the
like?
Burrito guy that's down there.
Good usage of the
Because-
term roach coach, haven't heard that since the
Because
military.
they're all being used for the different fairs right now. It's something
It's a
we,
tough time.
it's
with-
something we
Yeah,
already
Great
approached.
idea though, John, but
What about is Jersey Mike's?
he's from Londonderry and always asking how he can.
Yeah,
What
help.
about, what about
Not
Phil,
like
the
that's
guy
what
that
you're doing, but
supplies the
have a-
pizzas to
have
the
a
schools
booth
on
like he
Friday?
did.
Well, didn't Jersey Mike's take orders at the
They
at the
did.
common and people they
could do
delivered
that.
them. They
They
didn't make them there. They delivered them to the common during the concerts, but they didn't sit there and take orders.
No, that's not what I'm saying, for them to have like pre-made stuff and come, and people can buy it if they want to. I mean, it also seems like a lot to
You know
organize,
what,
so
I
it's
think-
not fair.
I've
I
reached
think,
out to
yeah.
6 different organizations last week to try to do a cookie sale, a bake sale. Nobody bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point you should just, maybe
Just,
even send
yeah.
an email to the vendors,
That's what I was
reminder,
saying, there
expo,
won't be-
this
bring a
time, set up
lunch.
time.
We've done all that.
Okay, then don't do
That's
anything.
done.
Yeah,
You know, Jim.
they don't
I
bring their
was-
lunch, that's on them.
Yeah,
Done.
and Jim, I think that next year we should incorporate that, but we're awful close now.
It's the
to
one that you
end.
never got.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say,
But-
send
but it
Aaron,
did
send
come up.
Aaron.
High importance,
And
please.
vendors have
Oh,
done
but I
this over and over, they know enough
Yeah.
I have a
to
kid, I have
bring
a
Right.
a sandwich.
Right.
One is at hockey, so I don't have to touch him.
We gotta bring the other one too, Hockey?
No,
They
we
can
can
Uber
overeat
eat,
tonight.
but I do
Last
think
night
it's
we had
something,
hockey.
as a thank you to the vendors
the
down the
time
road, I
started
think,
at
we just
7:00.
lost track of it this year.
Well,
It's down in there.
they are getting a pretty good deal because it's
Yeah.
free.
Right, on top of it,
Right.
right.
We're providing tables.
They need
Yeah,
their, they need
that's
their,
right.
And that's
I'm
like
having food,
3
little
times
snacks
a
at our
week, 4
table, it's,
Yeah, and it's just,
Phillips account,
yeah, next year that can be an add-on for us as we think.
Then I've just
for my
got
husband works, so.
2 small
but they do
things,
well.
one for Aaron and one for the head of the Historical Society.
What is it? Too small what? Pies? I don't get, I usually bring my own little
Snackies.
No.
lunch bag of snacky stuff.
No, I'm just.
And I always stop at Dunk's on the way,
teasing,
because I got.
You're one of my 2 favorite vendors.
Oh,
The other's my wife.
well,
hey,
understandable.
what about the senior
Hey,
center?
I might be in the middle, but I got this
count you
guy
as a
on my
vendor.
side.
We have a
You
table?
got a real brute
Oh,
right here.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I quit. Wait, are we talking, who's
That's on
gonna be
TV, by the
greeting
way,
at the
so-
main desk?
I think you should have Elizabeth again. Are you up for that? Oh, there's a note. There's a
I
note.
can be there at 8 o'clock or 8:30 till 9:30, but I have
See you
to
later.
be in Manchester from 10 to 11:30, then I'm
Bye,
back
honey.
at
I was
then
at
I'm
my
back.
best.
So we need
Okay.
somebody, thank
Oh,
you.
good, okay. Would
We
you want me
need
to
some-
be at that table then, until Elizabeth gets there? It's up to you.
I'll be too worried about where everybody's gonna be placed and the tables are right, so I don't wanna be.
And what did
Yeah.
you do, Elizabeth? Did you pass out
I passed out the bags.
the bags? Okay.
And the
perfect,
raffle?
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
The
So
raffle
you're
ticket,
there, did you say you're there to start it? So I'll kind
I,
of hang out
I,
with you a
I
little
can
bit.
be there.
well, we don't
from-
start till 10,
10.
but people will
Oh, yeah.
start,
So I'll
I
talk
can
to
be
you,
there
you'll
to
get me,
help, I can be
yeah.
there to help out early.
get it set up and
Yeah,
then you direct
and-
me. Oh, yeah,
yeah.
perfect.
people are gonna wanna bust through those doors
What
too.
about the other girl that
Yeah.
was here that was gonna take the notes?
Valerie,
Valerie.
she's gonna be there too, maybe she can do
Oh,
the check.
yeah,
Yes.
she could do
Beautiful.
that early.
Good. Oh, beautiful, perfect.
Cause I anticipate to be in the gym the whole time.
Yeah, you're gonna be running around.
So I'll give you your supplies, the raffle stuff, things like that at the front.
Perfect, sure.
Maybe we should have a police officer or a fire person helping people walk to the gym if they're having trouble.
I was planning on having someone available for that.
Okay. Checking with the vendors, that's gonna be somebody on the side. What's it, collect vendor after action items, are we doing
Yeah.
a survey for them too, or should we mail them a survey, email them a survey?
I think maybe after the fact,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they can
Instead of
process it a little.
paperwork,
I think an email
Oh,
would be
okay.
great,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we'll do that, okay. Send something out to thank them and send
Yeah.
the survey, okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
that
And
way
that's
it's all
one
elect-
less, and that's one less thing you're doing that
Right,
day.
exactly.
Absolutely, yeah.
Did we do something last year where if they wanted to sign up again, they could, or am I making that up?
you're making it up.
Alright, that's the thought process,
I don't
though,
know.
like, if you're sending an email out saying, hey, did you enjoy this? Would this be something you would
Do you wanna
consider
hold
doing
a
next
spot
year?
for
We
you?
can hold a spot for you, we'll reach back out.
Well, one of the things that Ilona was doing was getting the contact information for everybody.
Those are the guests, well, that's part of my whole my whole resource guide.
Yeah.
But we have all the- we have-
Or something.
We
like
can
Would that
send
be
out
all
a
we need to
master
move it
email to
over
all of
to
them.
a high school gym, like,
that. Yeah.
And I also,
Yeah.
on my on my John's, well, I have just so you know, I have almost 180 people on my spreadsheet. And I said-
30 before.
I'm sorry, I'm serious, it's grown, wise guy. So,
She's gonna kick you down under there.
so, now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, you were talking about a big sign, I think, or?
Oh,
Did you
my
just
God.
notice
So a
in your
lot of
comment-
a lot of comment sections, I put interested in 2024, interested in next expo, I would put that.
My thought is if you send something out that says, would you be willing to, like, commit or something
Hold
for
a
next
spot
year?
for you.
Then, and they say yes, then come time, you don't necessarily have to send out a whole new application to these people. You could just say to them, are you still willing and, or is there
No.
any information that needs to change? It's just to
No,
try to help
I
your.
want an application. It's a
I'm
piece
s-
of paper I put in a book and I don't have to dig for the old one. Maybe
No,
won't
I was
be
just
do-
trying to
maybe I
lessen
won't
the
be
amount
doing
of
it.
paper that you had to.
Maybe I won't be doing it next year.
Oh,
Maybe one of the
Are you trying to
volunteers will
tell
be
us
doing
something?
it. Maybe the volunteers will do it.
she's trying to tell us something, I think.
Boy.
No, oh God, no. No, I still have to pay my mortgage.
You put a lot of work into this. I
Do
know.
we, do we, flowers still?
Working on them, yep, we'll have something for sure, 4 different ones, absolutely.
I think we should handle those like we did last year.
Guard them.
And we raffled them off, as I remember,
Yes.
to the 4.
You did.
Yeah, that worked out nicely, so,
Oh, did you? Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
so it was
people
4 more.
got them
They
then.
did, yeah, that, which was really nice, that's right, too.
Thank you all. You know, there's an old Army saying that
Oh, here
no
we
plan
go.
survives first contact. So something will go wrong, but
Verify that.
my opinion always was that it's better to have a plan, because then you're only dealing with the things that you weren't expecting to happen, not chaos. So I think we're in a better place, and we've kind of pared down the stuff that the committee has to do on that day, so that's
Yeah.
good.
You know, we can get our wonderful Neil White, who lives in town, he'll get it on WZID, I'm sure, for us. We could get him to announce it on Friday as another little message out to people if you want.
On Saturday, on weekend mornings, on weekend mornings on MUR, they
Yeah.
often talk about things happening in
That
New
was my
Hampshire.
next one, yeah, so I'll reach
And
out to them
I
too.
rarely hear anything about
Yeah.
Londonderry.
Yeah, I'll
Even with
try.
our home day weekend,
Yeah.
I was like, How come they didn't mention a home
Yeah,
day?
we just have to get it, yeah, I'll try, but Neil definitely, I'm sure that unless.
He lives in town, right?
Yeah, he's wonderful, even with the election, like, election morning, I called him on the radio and he got the word out. Yeah, he's wonderful, and they're committed to the town too, so, but we'll try WMUR too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's one more no, if we, and if they can, they will, all right.
Yeah, I'll reach out to Adam Sexton.
Okay, I was gonna say, I
Bo
got
and
one of my
know-
guys do it, but you
yeah,
can do
Bo
it,
and I
yeah.
know Adam, so.
Nice, oh,
Like, cause I can have Chris Olson or Garrett Malloy do it, but if you wanna try it first,
Yeah.
yeah.
right.
I can have one of our
Yeah,
public
well,
affairs guys do it too, so.
Nice, right. Yeah, no, I think that'd be good.
Okay,
and,
how many shirts do we need?
That,
Yes,
what size is that?
I think it's the
A
smallest one they had.
men's medium.
It's nice you wore it tonight.
I want a men's large. I want a men's large.
I don't know what happened to mine last year.
you got one?
I don't know. It was,
I'd still wear
I
a
have
jacket
something.
over
I
it.
never
Something,
got any
but I don't-
last
it was-
year.
We got
You
picked
weren't
up last
here.
year, but I don't know if I have
Yeah,
it.
they passed them out at the meeting here.
Large, extra large?
We went over this last year.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll definitely fit.
We went over this last year.
Oh, you told me to come to the police station and get one.
No, and then you said, why do I have them? And I said, you can have the box, and then you said, you told me to keep the box.
You think I can remember a year back?
I'm just saying.
He's just letting you know what you said.
Yeah.
You and I.
So,
I have the
so
box,
are,
I will get you a shirt. I'll
so are
go
we
right now.
wearing,
What color is it?
last year a lot of
I
us
think they're all
didn't
blue.
wear
I don't
them.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all blue, I
Yeah.
think.
Can I have a pale
Pat-
blue? A
Patrick
blue?
had them donated, so we got what we got, so.
Yeah.
Where are they
I
right
think they're all
now?
that
They're in
color.
our supply closet,
Yeah, I think.
our
do-
quartermaster closet
do
with our
you-
uniforms.
Do you have small or
I
extra
think,
small?
I feel like you grabbed the smallest one, if I remember correctly, we had the box and you grabbed the smallest one
And
we
you're
had.
so good, cause you
Hey, if it
wore
makes
it,
you
a lot
feel
of
better,
us-
I'm dealing with this at the soccer club because I do uniforms not fitting people
Oh.
because.
So I can walk over there
Wrong
now and
sizes.
get one?
Yeah, I'll get you one right now.
Really, maybe.
She
I'll
doesn't
go.
believe
Absolutely.
the words you're saying
I know,
right now.
they're in a box, they're
Does not
quartermaster closet.
trust
And
anything
we
you're
had this
saying.
conversation last year, cause I offered to give you the box.
She's very skeptical.
You bring the box.
I'll bring the box Saturday. Yeah.
You should have brought it today.
In the meantime, I'll get you over there right now, so.
Maybe I'll, if
This
you,
off.
maybe I'll grab one too, cause I'm thinking that, but maybe we can, like, if you wore it with the blazer.
Yeah, or just get a, like we tell the little kids, get a
Yeah, right.
bear band and tie up the side, yeah, bunch up the side.
Yeah,
So-
alright, yeah.
No, that's what we tell the little kids.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Because
John,
they-
you
My
don't
grandkids
wear
all
one,
wear
right?
shirts
You don't
like
wear
that.
one.
Wrong
You
size.
didn't wear one,
Yeah,
did you
but
wear
it's
one last year, Jim,
ridiculous.
I
did
think
you
I
wear
have
one?
one somewhere.
I
No, I need
have
the
a,
size.
I have a gray one.
Gray, that's
Great.
right.
I also
That's
have
right,
one.
there was two colors.
Oh,
I have a gray
that's
one
right,
also,
gray
right.
and blue, that's right,
West Point.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was on the Confederate side last time.
Yeah, that's,
That's- It's,
we
you
can
know,
just bring them in the morning, we easily have plenty of
I can
time to
absolutely,
change,
I'm,
sure.
I am
if
going to.
Yeah.
nothing else, you got an extra make shirt.
Is that really a small, or maybe I'll grab?
No, it's not a small.
It's a medium.
It's a medium. There weren't any.
Oh, good, I'll take whatever you have to.
Okay.
Where does the dress?
I know.
Oh, you skinny
I
chicks.
could the way the kids wear them, but I wouldn't.
Oh, the teens.
Put a belt, that was in style for a while there. This has been phenomenal, this is, Jim, is there anything else you need us to do?
No, I'm absolutely sure something will come up.
Oh, no.
But you've
it's
got
gonna-
so
it's
many,
gonna
I
be
mean, you've
good.
got
But we'll
Yeah.
do
Tim
it.
and
It
Phil,
will
I
fix
mean,
it,
the-
whatever
yeah,
it is.
you,
Yeah.
you know, our two main, like, anything that goes wrong, you guys have it covered, so,
Thank you all.
yeah.
I have an extra 100 black bags.
Oh, that's
Just in
over from
case.
last- Oh, we had 100 left from last year?
That are not marked?
We've got 200.
Are they did we put the logo on those or not?
No, they're
Yes,
just,
there was a logo. that said-
Yeah, I remember.
Last year, we
that
only
had-
got 100,
Or did I, cause it was Tony did them for us last year. at the
because I
last
got
minute.
200 this year, because 100
Yeah.
wasn't enough, so if
Right.
you have 100,
Yes,
we
you're
didn't
right,
give
we
any
did
of last
100.
year.
No, I don't know, do you think there's some left, or
Right.
maybe it wasn't,
no, I thought it was 200 because I was kind of keeping track of
yeah.
how
I
many
don't know,
people
good
came in
point.
by that.
And if they have a logo on them, bring them in case.
Oh,
but-
they do have a logo.
I thought I only asked Tony to do 100, maybe he did 200.
But I've got an extra 100. I
Nice
might make
way
it
to
some
be paid for
some
the
extra
raffle
raffle tickets too, just in case.
500 raffle tickets.
I know, but we've been selling this like crazy.
Jim, shoot for the
I've
moon.
heard they're coming by the busload from Mass. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the election.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not for Massachusetts for the election, it's
No.
illegal, Jim.
All right, so we all have little tasks to do, little things.